Mm-hmm. Bear with me, one and all. Too tight, too tight. Let's loosen that motherfucker up right here. Hello, Shabbat Shalom, one and all. I figured, I, you know what? It's been a hot minute, has it? Since I've done the open panel thing. Oh God, who wants to listen to that? Okay. So, yeah, all right. I wanted to reach out and ask you, the good people, how we want to conduct tonight, tomorrow. You can literally help influence how the entire, usually structured show of Stuck in the Middle is going to go tomorrow. But let me be the first to say, yo, man, anything, yeah, well, anything goes within, somewhat the terms of service, the toss. I don't want to get any strikes or see any swinging dicks or anything like that. So just about anything goes. What up, Seafouse? Something else I think I wanted to establish. I loved the idea, dude. Cashville. If that was the real Cashville, I think I could probably check right now, since I didn't do the last live on my break at Applebee's through StreamYard. I can see if that was him. If that was really Cashville, and he's offering to host the debates between Martha and myself, who can turn that up? I think that's perfect, right? I mean, you can't. I don't see any bias there. Cashville has literally made his peace, buried the hatchet, so to speak, with Martha. So, what's up, Cass? Welcome. Cass? Are you aware of the Cashville offering the moderation between the debate, the Durka debate of the year? I'm going through that little break. Here, okay, let's see. Was it really him? Go to channel. Yeah, that was legit, dude. Cashville, that would be excellent, my brother. I would so happily. Not only do I take you up and accept to these terms, we can no longer, Martha can no longer use a progressive patriot has all these stipulations. My stipulations were what exactly? They were, let's just have a debate, and the host does not take advantage of being a host. No muting, no shrieking, no screaming. Don't wish, unaliving on somebody else. I think that's the extent of the rules that I had, which is why I thought it would be fine here, or it's stuck in the middle. But hey, Cashville, there you go. So Martha, since this YouTube thing clearly means the most to you. Oh, Ismic, by the way, my old friend Ismic, I saw that when I shared your video, which I was not aware of the immaculate trolling that Ismic was able to complete. So let me just. Are you guys aware of the story? I promised Josh I would save it for Stuck in the Middle. Wait, what do we got here? Speaking of, Martha won't do it because he won't be able to kick you off the stream like he did to me. Anytime you know what? And I actually got to see it with my own two eyes. I saw you both literally. You were just offering your answer, and he was not accepting your answer. So there's debating, right? There's debating. You get to share your opposing ideologies, and then there will at times reach a point where we have to agree to disagree for the sake of moving on. Who wants to go circular all night on a debate regarding a topic that you cannot find any common ground on? So that I'm not willing to go through that with that forehead having all the host privileges. Hell no, no way. 80s channel, this channel, Stuck in the Middle, Cashville offering. Let's do this, Martha. Cashville's gonna moderate. I don't know if I should call him your buddy, but he has taken it easy on you, even though you demanded that he address me, or at least make some sort of a public message that he would not headline for Durka Fest. Like, that can't be serious. I said that. This is getting into the whole men policing other men. Dude, do you watch prison movies all day? Is that your shtick? Like, you just like watching men just be in charge of other men? Like, now you want Cashville to go and disavow what I said or come and give me a proper schooling? I don't get it, man. There's something. All right, Leg Day, while you're here, you sent something that's just Chef Boyardee's chef freaking kiss here, okay? I can't. I don't think it would be wise for me to play it here. If my homie Josh wants to take the risk, then so be it. I want to see this. You're okay. For one, Isaac, you're gonna recognize the music. Everybody else, I can't share this stuff because I think this would be close enough. Not close enough. To an extent, this would be doxing. Even though has he or has he not put his name and address out there very publicly? But I don't want to. I'm not taking the risks. I want to see this for the first time. Let me learn, and you guys get to see my face. Ooh, quality content. I want to see this record of his. You're gonna hear some carnival ass music. And what's up, Joker? I want quick question, dude. Are you the Joker from way back when I first got started on this channel? Just curious. And there was something else, but okay. Let me stop edging and see this for the first time with me here. Okay, so as all the jobs that are okay. Whoa, what's this? Charges offenses. Oh, I was gonna ask you guys if you would. I don't. I remember I'm supposed to showcase the whole freestyle I wrote, but I'm still thinking about doing the freestyle I did of Martha, like here without the beat. Maybe the official version will be tomorrow. I just want to deliver it the way I want to deliver it, so I might do that tonight. Charges, offenses, lanes on bikes. Okay, all right. Yeah, and this is like long ago. Okay, falsification. What's falsification? Is that like fake ID something or another? What's up, Shep? What up, the real Joker? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. There's a lot of Jokers out there. There was one way back when, but I haven't seen him. He's disappeared. Resisting arrest. Holy well. Martha's got the cojones, huh? He's wearing his ovaries on the outside. Disorderly conduct, ticket, citation, disrupting public services. There's some kind of code here. Seatbelt. I don't know what Oh, menacing, disorderly conduct, DUS, criminal damaging or endangering, criminal mischief. Dude, this guy is the one going after people. This is the guy that goes after people. You see, it would mean so much more if he went fully with the whole Christian grift and meant it, like, or at least embodied what a Christian that wants to walk away and leave the past behind him. But he's doubled down. My ex-girlfriend went into his chat, with the intention of, bless her heart, with defending me or something, and he was trying to be respectful, and he checked out her channel. She's an advocate, she's a survivor, she's been through a lot, and she does have a channel that's all for helping people that have been through stuff like that. Things like domestics. You should understand something like that, Martha. And he just ended up, and he was like, no, I don't mean to be rude, but he ended up being a complete dick to her. She messaged me and said, don't even waste your time with that asshole. But it's like, I should have clipped that. Maybe we'll keep that for tomorrow. No sign dev on bicycles, though domestic, DV. Two domestics. Disrupting public service, M1 assault. Let me, I hope you guys can hear me okay with the music. He was, okay, height, Martha's 6 foot, 195. What happened, homie? Misdemeanor, or small stuff. Man, with a setup like this, I can't wait to see what your next one is. The hits keep on coming. Salute, Twisted. Good to see you. Twisted is my brother right there, okay? And that reminds me, there's something I have to address. misdemeanor criminal, second degree, additional disposition and for 1 year reporting probation, do not relocate. Suspended sentence, criminal fourth. Let me okay, wow. This goes on for a little bit. Let me skip ahead. Damn. This is the guy coming after me on my neck every day. Anytime I want to talk about God or politics, this is the guy. Oh, golly, man. Jesus. You've been into the troubles there, Martha. You need a Ricardo to your Lucy, okay? Lucy, Martha, misdemeanors, misdemeanors. This just keeps on going, man. It's impressive. I'm sure you'd get a lot of love from the homies, man, if you go in. Disrupting. Well, we already know he's disrupting public services on YouTube as it is. He's a menace on YouTube, and he loves it for some reason. But he's a Christian man. Arresting agency is called Bro. They were like, bro, Martha, quit this shit, dude. Whatever you do, don't start a YouTube channel. He didn't listen. All right, we're getting to the end here because I jumped around a smidge. Pitbulls, I was hoping Steve would panel up, but understandably, he's tired. I want to ask him what's going on with him and Dagburn. Probation 1 year. 1 year. Okay. First degree misdemeanor. My God, son. So was it latest to last there? Let me see the last charge real quick. Okay. Me scrolling doesn't help. Here we are. So the very last one was, drum roll. Damn, all your info's out there. Was it 2008 or 10 or something like that? Okay. All right. So that I didn't want to play that in front of everybody. Let me get back to here. All right. Shit, man. Let me do the thing. What's up, Fox? What up? What up? Oh yeah. Before I'm gonna share screens and do the thing. I'm not one for rules, but there is a couple of things at the very least I want to establish. All right, like especially when I do open panels or just in general. Like the only thing we can have our chaos. Okay, we can have our chaos and eat it too. Just I prefer nobody like going after somebody's unalived family, friends, anything like that. That's like one big in right there. Just don't do that. And if you start to like piss off a mod, if you like keep on poking at a mod in here, most of the people I've chosen to mod are people that I have really decided to trust, or we have a history. Like there's some reason. It wasn't just like a random thing. So bearing that in mind, I mean, pretty much everything else is just about damn near on the table. I'm not going to ever do the blocking unless there's, oh yeah, and the doxing. Don't bring the doxing bullshit here. I mean, it's funny because you really have no control over that as a result of the video I just watched. It's just all the information there, but that's all. I think I can't even say it's a demand. It's a request, and there are some mods that'll be watching out. So with that being said, let me do the thing. Be a man of my word here. That's the thing. Invite anybody. Pitbulls, if you just anybody in general. If you want to jump on up, you can do just that. Post a post in the comments, you little shit. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Comment posted. Now, bear in mind, just like our boy Steve, who I really wanted to ask him, "What's up, bass girl? Amazing to see you." I do. This is what the country folk be doing, I think, right? Or I saw church do this. What is this about? No, can't do it. Like what is that? Did that look cool? Did that look cool? Doesn't look cool when there's crap on my hat over here. What in the F? Jeez. Telling you, man. Oh, at Pitbulls, where you don't please don't feel pressure. Nobody feel pressure in regards to paneling up. This was like legit, like I say, anything goes kind of a freestyle deal. You want to get up here and shoot the shit by all means. His AD is probably counting his let's see. What do I have to say about AD? He's always intrigued me. You know, that's a strange thing to say, right? Because I remember when he first came onto the scene of the YouTube streets, right? And I remember I didn't know what the hell to make of him. He was one of the strangest people I'd ever seen try to establish themselves on YouTube. And him being high constantly, I always felt when we tried to comment to each other that he misunderstood everything. And I think we got into some pointless arguments that he has no recollection of. And that was when he was like the sheriff, getting all the simps off the street. He's definitely not the sheriff anymore. Anyway, holy shit. Well, without further ado, guess what? Martha's just popped up, guys. Martha's just popped up. Holy shit. Nah, what's up, bro?
Don't you disrespect me like that.
I know. I had to take the risk, man. I knew you could handle it though. You've been through some shit. What up, Actions?
I'm so traumatized by the internet.
Traumatized is a word, certainly, but I think you have been able to conquer just enough of the shit to come out here and be, confident that it can't touch you.
Yeah, no, I actually hopped on because I saw no one else was taking the link. You can just do this, guys. Eli doesn't bite that much unless you want him to.
Yeah, no. Today I'm gonna go with the full, not leaning into the humor like I normally would, and say I'm too damn tired for the biting. And my lady, see, Val, would it be a shock to you that, let's say hypothetically, you had a girlfriend. She saw that you were doing a live stream from the parking lot of your job, and you just forget.
Applebee's?
Yeah, Applebee's, where I'm a line cook,
Right,
and that's
right.
that's definitely my career for the rest of my life is Applebee's. That's what I always wanted to do. When I was staring at that beautiful woman, just everything was perfect, and I like forgot that I existed because I was just staring, and I thought the sunglasses made me invisible. My girlfriend didn't like that very much. I got in some trouble. I got in a little bit of trouble. I mean,
That's
come on.
weird. I don't think I've ever heard any story like that ever in the history of mankind.
In all seriousness, like, come on, like, why the jealousy? Like, I'm with her, so why would it make her jealous? Okay, no. If I saw her,
Do you really want to go here right now? I mean,
no,
in
no,
all honesty, you weren't being that much of a pig, but I can also understand her not wanting you to look at other women. I get it.
yeah, and the way I was doing it, I was like, I was frozen, dude. I literally just thought I was Harry Potter with the invisible cloak and just went all in. What's up, Barry? Welcome. Pimples, you're not feeling
Very.
it tonight? That's okay. Looking and not touching. That's an amendment, and that's what I pled. So, what you been up to, Fouls, on your side of the internet?
I mean, same story, different day, mostly. A lot of people hate
Wait. So,
me.
you were on HBO Max again?
Well, no, not yet, but apparently there's another documentary, which I use that word very loosely, coming out. From the opposing side, I guess we'll say, which is
No shit.
I don't yeah, I don't know what angle she's gonna try to take here on this. I don't know. I'm kind of interested to see how this one plays out.
Is it gonna be on the same platform?
No,
HBO okay? Is it gonna be
no,
on a less renowned platform? Like you got to go find it yourself on YouTube?
it's gonna be on her YouTube channel. Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't call that exactly equal footing, man. You had HBO Max exposure. She's just gonna try to make her noise on her channel. It's not small by any means, but you know, it's a
Well, and
little
that's
unusual.
why I said documentary is used very loosely. She's like, I don't. it's
Which
propaganda is what it is if we're going to call things what they are, but she's basically like trying to counter the documentary by saying, well, I'm just going to make my own documentary. Like, YouTubers will be like, if I do it, then it obviously is the truth because it's not mainstream media.
So, okay, and that's the whole angle she's got. All right, so my apologies. There's two things I need to address, and I want to get back to that as well. Steve, my G, I made a community post. This is the lamest shit ever, brother, and I'm so sorry. And I also made a live to explain. I fell asleep. I'm off tomorrow. This is my brother, by the way, guys. He has a fantastic channel in Hawaii. He's been around forever, and it's just the greatest people ever are on that channel. Please feel free to show his channel some love. It's a great panel place to go. Everything is covered, but I do apologize, man. I just turned in, fell asleep. I was fighting it, and I just could not stay awake. I'm so sorry I let you down on that because I gave you my word. So I'm still indebted. Sorry, I had to go on that tangent. And Cass, I think we owe that in general. Are you comfortable?
Oh, yeah, I'll say it. There's two. Yeah, okay. There's two channels. One of them is That Surprise Witness, and the other one is BJ Investigates, which I find hilarious because Upchurch did the Upchurch investigation thing. And they act very similar. It's hilarious to me that Upchurch is acting like a 30-year-old blonde woman who thinks she's the lady from Legally Blonde.
All right, so now you can maybe get into that a little bit more about some of the things that you feel you've been witnessing, similarities, coincidences. It's totally up to you, though. You don't have to open any cans, proverbial worm.
No, I mean, I'm opening. Oh, nice. I can see the comments now. No, I'm opening to talking about whatever. No, it just, like I've kind of said, I feel like I'm just starting to see such a pattern with all of these bigger YouTube channels that, like, it's become the formula essentially to find some sort of controversy. Like, for instance, I don't know, the P. Diddy trial that was just happening, and
You're,
then insert yourself.
you have to. I know you understand why that would be so attention grabbing and controversial. Obviously, right? Goes without saying.
Well, so at this, I'm kind of leading into. So BJ went to the last day or the last 2 days of the P. Diddy trial to like break the news of the jury verdict or whatever. And then instead of like focusing on the trial and reporting on what was going on, she just ended up picking a fight with some ladies in line to get in, and then is now trying to turn it into this whole thing about how the world is out to get her. And obviously, P. Diddy has paid all of these people off. And if anyone disagrees with her, you're clearly some sort of Epstein level conspiracy ring, like you're all under Diddy's thumb, blah, blah, blah. Much like when Upchurch just decides that people don't actually exist and the entirety of YouTube is in on this giant cover up. Crazy
Uh,
how similar it is.
oh, I mean, there's no doubt when you look at them side by side. Um, you know the term when there's like enough shit flies start to get on a little close. Listen to my old pal, affectionately known as Wheels. When you came onto this channel, you said wild shit and you dropped the N word with a hard R. That may be badass where you come from, but buddy, there's no apology here. I'm not giving your ass a platform. You can stay backstage and rage out. You can get in the comments like other responsible people seem to do and make a bunch of sock accounts and troll me until I hit my grave. But there's no way in hell you're going to get on here and say that somebody who's not trafficking people is trafficking people. Yes, I disagree with you that Upchurch wanted to buy Kylie Rodney, and I feel terrible even using her name. And
That's yeah. What?
yeah, he said that. He said that that's why people were buying. That's why they were all buying houses so that they can inevitably buy. I'm not. Anyway, sorry, man. There's no way. There's no way. You can chill back there all you want. Anybody else that wants to jump on wheels ain't doing it.
Well, so and that kind of brings up a good point though, is like how far all this shit goes. Like it's all fun and games when Upchurch says something silly. He's a silly guy. And then everyone shuts off YouTube and you think it's all well and good. But there's legitimate crazy people out there that take that and run with it. And I mean, I have a restraining order on one of BJ's fans for a reason. They don't just hand out restraining orders.
That's right. Legitimate. Like that shit went crazy. So crazy that I decided to get involved. And I accidentally happened upon I don't want to put her name out there, but you know who it is. She tried to mimic you and look and made a video pretending to be you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the other she's actually got like something mentally wrong with her, but yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, dude, that was just some wild shit to look at. And when I commented, I think the response was like, "Do you like my hair? I parted it on the side." I can't tell like when that person's being sincere and not. They sent me an email. I don't know why some people out of the blue. Like I understand the people that are in here that we mess with. We like these are the people I fuck with. I'm down. We have some of the same goals. We have fun here. But the other ones that come out of the woodwork and just send me all this life story kind of shit, or like vast conspiracies involving anybody else, I don't understand. But
So I will say with that one in particular, she's one of the few I actually do have a little pity for in all of this. She definitely inserted herself and did a lot of things that aren't excusable. But at the end of the day, I feel like she was intimidated by BJ and like at a certain point I think she just freaked out because she believed that BJ is this like powerful lawyer, which she's not a lawyer, FYI, but that's a whole other story. No, I think Jamie just legitimately, I just said her name, fuck, just legitimately got scared.
that's okay. There's so many different like fucked up in the head Jamies that I've had to deal with. I officially banned Casey, aka Wheels. Yeah, no, don't worry, Shep. I just banned him. I'm sure he'll make an alt or however it works. I told you, fool. You came up here. You made an ass of yourself. You made an ass of the platform that I've offered out, and you said the world's dumbest shit. Please get help from the bottom of my heart. Like, don't down another bottle of vodka. I'm sure you feel this is me provoking you. It's not. I think you need help, and that's all. Um, so all right, let me ask you, and this is not popular right now, and I don't know what to make of it. I have all these tabs open about Epstein stuff. Do you mind talking about this a little bit?
I don't care. What about it?
All right, all right. I know. Well, for one, it's refreshing to know you're not as political as I am. All right, this has been very discomforting because I do support MAGA a lot, like wholeheartedly, and but I'm not supporting how he's been handling everything. Let me see about sharing screens real quick. I wanted to see. Okay, this is my first time reading his Truth Social, and give me a moment to at least get this one out. Let me see if I can get the whole thing here. What's going on with my boys and in some cases gals? They're all going after Attorney General Pam Bondi, excuse me, who's doing a fantastic job. We're on one team, and I agree. We're on one team. MAGA, and I don't like what's happening. We have a perfect administration, the talk of the world. And it's just this one thing. This one thing, if it was handled, we could be looking at this like the perfect administration again. And selfish people are trying to hurt it all over a guy who never dies. Epstein for years. It's Epstein over and over and over again. You ran on this as a campaign value, man. I know some people are tired of it, but I'm sorry, I can't let it go personally. And a lot of America, overwhelmingly, all the polls that I can see, none of them want to really let it go. Why are we giving publicity to files written by Obama, Crooked Hillary, Comey? Dude, the claim was the Clintons were on this list by Trump himself. And James Comey, a piece of shit. Brennan and the losers and criminals of the Biden administration who conned the world with the Russia. Yes, we know about the Russia hoax, and it was proven to be bullshit. And that was, in fact, created by the Clintons. Yes, the laptop from hell and more. They created the Epstein files, just like they created the fake Hillary Clinton Christopher Steele dossier that they used on me. And now my so-called friends are playing right into their hands. Why didn't these radical left lunatics release the files? If there was anything in there that could have hurt the MAGA movement, why didn't they use it? At least, well, okay, at least there may be some little point into that, but I think they would also be exposing that they're on it. At this point, I don't want to believe that that Trump would be on any of these lists, man. But I can't explain these moves. Maybe it's just that there's some names that are so big that it would literally have such an impact on the American people and our government and others. But then he's becoming everything that he promised to run against. All right, here's the last one, uninterrupted. They haven't even given up on the JFK or Martin Luther King Jr. files, no matter how much success we have had securing the border, deporting criminals, fixing the economy, energy dominance, a safer world. When Iran will not have nuclear weapons, it's never enough for some people, and I don't have the rest. So I got some feelings. How about you, Sir Steve House? I'm interested to hear anybody else but me.
I mean, I feel like you already were kind of getting into it. I don't know. I go back and forth about like Trump himself being on it. I don't know. I can see it. He is a rich, powerful business dude. Also, I know he's like outspoken about that kind of thing. So I don't know that I'm going to say that I think Trump is on it, but I do think whoever is on it is like, let's just pretend that maybe 5 or 6 of those names are like 5 or 6 of the highest, most powerful people in the government. If you leak that, you're going to topple the American government.
So that okay. So yeah, you're agreeing with my concern. So I guess the ultimate question comes down to is, let's say I'm not even going to put in there like Trump being on it or not. It had to be explained to me in great detail before I voted for Trump, why and how he wasn't on there, that he was friends with Epstein, allowed him to stay at his hotel in New York, and then kicked him out, or New York or Florida, and then he kicked him out because like he saw what was going on. That's the story I got. Um but yeah, if the concern overall is for like our national security, to keep the trust of the we don't have to see. I wish that they wouldn't be so condescending. They have to know we don't have any trust in our government institution whatsoever already. So how much harm could it
So
really do to show some names? Thank you, Sherry,
I
sweetie. Oh, just sorry, one thing. Just Sherry / Yo Main Girl. Please, anybody that can, feel free to drop her link there for me. You never have to donate, sweetie. You never do. All right, go for it, brother.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Just Sherry. Yeah, no, I do think it's kind of weird how much Trump and the Trump administration has been like pushing back and trying to deflect on it. Like, if I guess either way, if Donald Trump is not on it, I still think there's someone important enough that they're worried that it could like legitimately be a threat to national security. If Trump is on it, I don't even feel like that's the biggest, like, yeah, he would probably be canceled and like everybody would hate Donald Trump again. But in the grand scheme of things, that's like not the worst person that could be on that list. I can think of a bunch of different names right now that would be way worse.
So I think one of the points that somebody tried to make is that shit, fuck it, man. I hated PBR's live period about how he handled it, how he handled people with a difference of opinion. But I think one of the things he was trying to say was like people would get too confused about people that were on any list that happened to do business with him and would misconstrue that as them doing the other stuff. So if that's the case though, don't we have like all these three-letter agencies that can ensure that we get like the accurate information? Like this list is in reference to that. Here's a list of people that did business, or are they not able to do such a thing?
I
I
mean, we do, but what if, I don't know, maybe the CIA director's cousin wanted to go party on a special island one time? You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't even necessarily have to be political leaders per se, but like any of their family members or anyone they know. Like, if basically if that list comes out and anyone in a position of power is even associated with anyone else on that list, they're going down too.
here. Speaking of that, let me. Oh, all right. Just Sherry just needs 4 more subs to 500. That it would mean a
Oh,
lot.
nice.
I hate doing this. Like it reminds me of Kai's and all those. Hey, chat, yo, man. We just need 5 more subs on the Just Sherry channel. Just go ahead and do that, chat. Yeah, your chat. Thanks, chat. I'm having a mental breakdown, chat. All right. So I was able to find an article. Apparently, Ghislaine, something must have made her feel extra bold recently because she actually tried to apply for an appeal. Let me share the screen. And let me do it in a way where like you're here too. Hey, okay. You get to stay.
Nice. I like it when I get to stay.
DOJ urges Supreme Court to turn away Epstein accomplice Ghislaine Maxwell's appeal. This was only dropped, I think. Nope. Okay. Today's not. I have something that was dropped 2 hours ago. This is not it. All right. So let's see if I can get a synopsis. The DOJ on Monday urged the Supreme Court to turn away. You know, in a nutshell, they're turning Ghislaine's appeal to have a lesser sentence or whatever. Oh, to just away as they should. She should be rotted under the ground. And we know why. That's what's explained here. All right. Maxwell, 63, urged the court earlier this year to review her case. Oh my God. Where, how, why would somebody who we know is as demonic as they are feel so emboldened to make a public appeal to get some sort of a reduced anything? Like, what's going through her head? That makes see tinfoil hat moment. That makes me wonder: is are there other things in play that would make her feel this comfortable, or does she think this is a good time because they're saying they're not going to release the list, and she knows that definitively, so she thinks she's protected? I'm just speculative hour here. I'm trying to skip all the nonsense here, arguing that an unusual co-conspirator clause in Epstein's 2007 non-prosecution agreement with federal prosecutors in Florida barred her subsequent prosecution in New York. A district court and federal appeals court previously rejected that argument, keep rejecting, and the DOJ today urged the high courts to do the same. She better rot. We should have a 24-hour stream of her rotting every single damn day. Every day, right up close on her face. That would feel something kind of close to justice. Short of like the Running Man. By the way, it looks badass. I saw the trailer for when I watched Superman yesterday. The new Running Man looks awesome. The contention is incorrect and petition does not show that it would say, all right, blah, 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 blah. At the core of Maxwell's petition for SCOTUS review is her contention that the language of Epstein's non-prosecution agreement specifically limited his protection to the Southern District of Okay. So they're just playing some low-level checkers here, like, oh, in this area, this state, it should be not as it shouldn't have as much effect as it did. It should be less exhausting. I don't know. Despite the existence of non-prosecution agreement promising in plain language that the U.S. would not prosecute any. Wait, what is this? Despite the existence of non-prosecution agreement promising in plain language that the U.S. would not prosecute any co-conspirator of Epstein, well, she is a co-conspirator. She was prosecuted. The U.S. is in fact prosecuted. See, what if there was another co-conspirator, and the U.S. doesn't want to? I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. I gotta just chill with the tinfoil hat. Had no authority, blah, blah, blah. And there is no indication here that anyone involved in negotiating Epstein's NPA obtained the necessary approval. All right, she's going to stay there. All in all. Just, do you find it curious at all, like I do? Like, why would this woman out of the blue want to apply for some kind of appeal? Does that say anything to you?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on in the background that I'm sure none of us have any idea about, but uh, Twisted Tennessee in the chat kind of said the same thing I was thinking. A lot of people are already really upset at the feds right now for the whole Diddy trial thing. So this could be a way to kind of capitalize on that and be like, oh, look, feds, everyone's already mad at you. Let me like kind of use that hype to get the public pressure, I guess, to achieve whatever she's trying to do here.
So, okay, you bring up a good point. Now, I don't personally know the finality of P. Diddy's like, what's the outcome? Is he doing time? Is he doing real time?
He is, but they dropped all of the like the trafficking and like the RICO type stuff. So basically, instead of charging him like the head of an organized crime ring, they're just charging him for like I think some drug charges and like prostitution. It's nothing. He might do like a year or two, maybe.
All right, you know what? I'm not sharing screens right now, right? You can't see anything I'm doing because there's a
No.
old video I shared, and I'm always, you and I think we always kind of successfully play this little kind of risky game with the terms of service, but I I do I do have one of the women that was accosted and violated by Diddy and Kanye. She gives this crazy intense excerpt about here it is. All right, do you mind if I play something while you're here?
No, go for it.
Changes will may not be. I don't care. I embrace change. Changes will not be safe. Oh, content isn't available. Son of a mother bitch. Go figure. I knew in that I should be downloading this stuff every time. Go to feed, go back. Come on, what is going on? Like, see, I'm having in these moments. I start to think like, all right, clearly, if there was nothing to it, that wouldn't be silenced. That particular specific video names, talks about the people that are in her camp. Like she was a model. She's trying her singing career. She was given all these empty promises. And it's horrifying to listen how they backed her into a corner. She was one of the only women that didn't drink something with a little something special in it. And the way they just were going to manhandle her and how far they went. That's what's taken down. It's so pointless for me to even get frustrated about this shit. But this is just government, FBI, CIA, all of you people out there, okay? MAGA, like hardcore team MAGA, the people we voted for that we're all looking at. These are the reasons. You have scared the truth tellers, the whistleblowers, so much so. We are looking to you right now. This is an opportunity. You done screwed up with the Diddy trial. I know, LOL titty. The Diddy trial. Okay, we don't know what's going on with the Epstein shit right now. I think I was gonna say maybe it's too early because we're in this little weird amount of time that something can be done, and it should. All the more reason now. If there was ever a time to shine, Trump and company, let it be this, okay? Drop the list. Give us something of substance. Don't just tell us it was a nothing burger because it was reported too damn long. I understand that Kash Patel and Dan Bongino or somebody is trying to quit their job, and he's not letting them. I might be miswording this a little bit, but somebody is literally, as a result of all of this, and that's not a good look. That tells us, the American people, that somebody on your team feels that they're they're being compromised and they won't stand for it. That's the message that you give away. And I want to keep my faith in this administration. I went all in when I voted. So I don't know if that's a pipe dream, man. Sorry. I had to get one of my little old school rants out there.
No, I mean, you know how I feel about it. I think all of politics is a dirty, disgusting little game, and none of them are innocent. Support who you want to support, but they all have blood on their hands.
I got a fun one right here. Hold on. Let me see. Big six. Let me find your. Oh yeah. By the way, this whole time Martha has been absolutely welcome to join. But don't worry, OG Tyrone. Cashville. If you guys did not hear earlier on my break at my Applebee's fry cook job, I offered. No, Cashville offered to moderate. And Martha loves the views. That's all he ever talks about. Let's get the views over at Cashville's. I don't give a fuck about the views, dude. I don't give a shit about my success on this channel. Let's do it on Cashville's. If that gets your blood pumping, son, let's go. All right. So Big Six, what is your what? No,
Yeah,
he
he's down there clout chasing in the comments.
clout chat. Like I don't want to call it, but when he's saying like, aren't y'all Creekside riders? Like, what the fuck is that? I don't know what a
Oh,
Creekside rider is.
Ryan Upchurch bought me a Hellcat, remember?
Yeah. Of course, I thought it was two, as a matter of fact.
Well, the second one's still being built. It's custom.
He bought that bandana you're wearing, like, and he put his sweat on it and all that.
He did. There's Ryan Upchurch semen on this bandana.
I know. So okay, I just can't. I don't know. Whatever's going on, that's why Trump may unknowingly unite America with this BS he's spewing. It depends how he handles it, man. I know this is the danger of reading comments out of context, starting from the bottom. I learned this a long time ago. I had so many unnecessary disagreements by reading shit out of whack. Uh, I was gonna here. Let me ask you your opinion, if you feel so bold, sir. I was talking briefly about like how I viewed AD when he was brand new, like the newborn child to YouTube. He was, the strange stoner that I couldn't get a beat on. He was socially awkward to me, but I liked that he was going after the Simpson and all this. Not the Simpsons, but the Simps and all that. That would be awesome if somebody came on here that was just beefing with the Simpsons. That'd be a great
Dude,
channel.
do you want to start a beef with the Simpsons for internet clout?
I mean, of course. What other purpose is there?
Nice. Fuck
I'm
you, Bart.
Bart. You can eat your own damn shorts. How about that, son?
Yeah, you fucking eat my shorts, bitch.
Dough, mother. Like that's my word now, cuz. Yeah. All right. Do you have any opinion at all about AD?
Not really. I don't know a whole lot about him. I haven't seen much of his content.
True. This is true. He's such an anomaly to me because I don't ever see like what would be considered his like honest, true content anymore. Like when he was the sheriff, his thing was going after simps, but now it's just amazing. He could just hit the live button and just start talking. That man went in his wife's purse and pulled out some kind of fucking chili pepper and was talking about that shit. And 60 people are sitting in there listening to this man rant on, smoking weed, talking about chili pepper. I don't know how he does it.
So, to be fair, the process of growing chilies is actually very similar to the process of growing weed. So that's like a kind of a stoner crossover. A lot of stoners are also really into growing chilies.
Oh, okay.
So
I
I
mean,
mean
he just seemed
that
very confused by the powder, spices, and all that. Like, he didn't see a connection, from what I could understand.
I mean that could I would also have to see the video. Like, I don't know if he was breaking down phenotypes and nutrient levels and like nerding out.
Uh, did Big Six really say he knows somebody in Diddy's family? Yeah, that's not
Yeah,
the.
that's why I said he's cloud chasing.
Oh, well, I mean, if you're looking for, all right, that tells me that's somebody looking to have an unpopular position and get hate watching. Does he have a channel? If that's the case, that must be the goal, to go around and say, "Hey, I know somebody in his family." That's crazy work, cuz like more power to you. Not going to find support from the likes of me, but if somebody in here just wants to follow up on what you're talking about, okay. Oh, hey, follow Tennessee Royalty to get the skinny on Dumbledore's family though. That I'll look into.
Dang. Yeah, that's worth a follow.
I miss dope, guys. I miss smoking the ganj a little bit. Can't lie. It's been a long time. I still got these damn THC freaking drinks. Like they hit hard, man.
Oh
This
yeah, dude. The THC drinks will get you. I don't it's maybe it's because it's liquid. I don't know what it is, but something about the THC drinks have always wrecked me.
long lasting. I remember when I was working at the liquor store and I drank the whole thing before I went there and I had no idea what I was in for. It got to the point where I was, when you get so in your head, you're like, oh, everybody knows. So I just
Yep.
started going out of my way to tell every single customer, I'm high as shit right now. Please bear with me. That made for a fun day.
So one of the farms I used to work on had like a side building where it was another company, but we just kind of rented out part of our warehouse, and they made like THC lemonades for all the weed stores around here. And so we would get samples every now and again. And this one night they gave me two of these little like airplane shooter things. And I was like, all right, whatever. Like, I'm a super stoner. I can handle my weed. Smashed both of them, passed out for like 12 hours, and woke up the next day to go to work, still so high.
Yeah, the thing with these, they linger. It
Yeah.
almost feels like, yeah, like beyond the 24-hour span.
Yeah, it was like 15 hours later, and I was at work the next day, and I was like, oh my God, dude, those samples you gave me are still hitting me.
Did you say, I think I know the answer, and forgive me, there's one thing I want to get to, and then I think I'm going to wrap it up because I have the long show tomorrow. But did you see Superman?
I haven't yet, no.
And you haven't seen 28 Years Later?
No,
The
I hurt
Carney
my toe,
Army.
so maybe I can catch up on movies now. I'm
The
always doing
Carney,
shit, man.
the Carney Army is in the movie. The Carney
I
Army
know.
is in the movie.
Also, is that not a lawsuit? Do I have like copyrights on that?
And I say unto thee, good luck, thy sir. Good luck.
Yeah.
All right, brother. Thank you so much. I mean, I made an open panel, so thanks for making this like not as awkward. So
Yeah,
appreciate
y'all can jump up here. It's not that scary.
it. No, it's okay. I'm very intimidating. I understand. Martha must be like shitting his pants. I could smell it from here.
Oh,
Oh,
he's shaking in his boots, dog.
actually, all right. This is gonna piss off Josh. Everybody, I feel like giving a little treat. Okay. Some of you may or may not remember. I wrote a spoken word poetry style diss track, if you will, about Martha. Now, it's on Stuck in the Middle. Josh is going to add a beat. He's literally using AI to try to figure out the best beat for it. He had me trying to describe shit. Me personally, I want to read it and just, this is the raw form before I do the whole beat shit. So, do you mind? Are you comfortable being there while I do this? And then,
Yeah, go for it. I'm just
all
hanging out.
right,
I
guys,
wasn't even planning on doing this, but here I am. So,
bless your heart for it. I'm gonna need the emotional support. All right. When we hit the live button, guys, sometimes like you get all kinds of different anxieties, if you will. Oh, am I gonna screw something up? Or just things can go wrong. Things happen. We're live, right? But I'm deciding it's my work. There's no AI. I write. I've been writing for years since I was 18. I'm opening this thing right now so that I'm going to read the freestyle. Josh is going to be very upset with me. Let me bear with me as I get to where I posted it, and I need to have it all spread out in a way that I can read it. Like, here it is. Oh boy. Okay, so let me just copy. Bear with me. I really hope that you guys like it. Hit or a miss. I mean, at least some of them I'm pretty happy with. All right, here we go. Let me paste. Here we go. Let me take one last look at the chat. All right, guys, are y'all down for this? This freestyle about Martha. This diss. If you want to hear this tonight, or you want to wait for it appropriately tomorrow, if you want to hear it tonight, please hit one. Feel free, even if you're creep watching. Go ahead and hit one, and I will do this. Otherwise, I'm happy to move on to the next thing, and then this can be held and it can be delivered with the beats and all that. But what do you say? Anybody? And if okay,
Y'all better not freaking edge me on this battle rap right now.
okay. No, we're getting getting the ones. All right, Pip. Yeah, shit. 4. Come on, we got at least 20 folks in here. Let me see just a couple more from names that haven't already hit one. Don't be afraid to have your name pop up. You can hit 2 if you don't want to hear the shit. Or DJ name? What DJ name? My DJ name? Remember? Well, oh yeah. Oh god, no, I'm not talking about my DJ name back when I was 18 to 21 was DJ Jaeger, because I drank Jägermeister a lot. That was
What
bad.
was I calling you? I was
Yes.
calling you something on my channel for a while. It was DJ something. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah. DJ PP. All right.
I don't
DJ
remember.
PP. All right. Let me count. Because Third Eye, I saw you voted twice. Let's see. 1.
Third Eye's vote counts twice.
Uh-huh. Okay, you know what? 4, just maybe I don't have to do this right now. DJ Double P. What about you, Shep? Did you hit the 1, or you want to just leave this so I can have
Shep hit 1 like 45 times.
Yeah, he sure did. Okay. You know what? Maybe it doesn't have to be done. I'll start looking for that other clip. No, hey, Mr. Sneaky, you know what? Now it has to be done. I want to thank you, Mr. Sneaky the Water Buffalo, because you literally, your name inspired me to put that whole story in my freestyle. Cashville. See, folks, I told y'all, Cashville has decided to moderate the shit between Martha and I. He's not showed up, man. He's been MIA and kind of silent on it. But I was explaining how thankful I am for that, and how, I mean, homeboy, all he cares about is the views, right? I don't give a shit. If I'm willing to have this debate on any damn channel, and I don't think he could hope for better than you. So, no, Arthur will never show up. All right. 1 minus mine counts 5. So, you know what? All right. Mr. Sneaky, because you're here and I have your name in this freestyle, we'll hear it again tomorrow with a beat. I'm going to read this son of a bitch. It may not come out right the first time, but here we go. All right. I'm prepared to be embarrassed. Okay. Not nervous at all. Martin, you're full of hot air, 'cause every time you talk we can smell it from here. Just another closet queer claiming to be a man of God, a false prophet that makes no profit. Your insights are jokes and you're damn near broke. I'm sure your folks are proud of your habitual lies. Please stick to making my fucking fries. You love to start shit but never finish. It's no wonder your wife called you Mr. Sneaky just so you could. You're a regular Don Juan, damn near a Rico Suave. Was that the only way you realized that you'd get to have a son? Should have stuck with Hot Wheels and hell, King Pretender. You may actually think that your worship is strong, but you're wrong. It makes your actions all that more of a sin. Speaking of sin, how did it go? You know, the time you told Isaac you wished his niece had an OnlyFans. I think it's time for a good deed. Go get that grease for your water buffalo's knees. Better get in there good. Don't you skip a roll, because before you know it, you'll be forced to smoke some old preacher's pole. Outback the outback, steak done just right. Beyond redemption, you stupid wannabe troll. No, not one soul is gonna pay a toll to hear you speak, Martin Speaks. Better quit this game, just take my advice. Maybe try and play at being a present dad for a change. Each YouTube channel of Martin is just another passing fad. Isn't it sad that a bunch of strangers know you better than your own flesh and blood? Be real, homie, just for a second. Is this life really what you had in mind every time before you hit that live? Don't worry about no one else. Compared to you, we're intact. Whole communities unified, regardless of our difference. That's you, locale, and the milk is sour. Bitch, just go and stay getting paid by the hour while eating that whale's flour. You have no power. Go scrub your bald ass head in the shower, or take that forehead in for a checkup, a carnival, or an STD. That's your pick. It looks like the sick that spits from your face is actually a legit medical condition. Your brain is legit trying to escape from inside of your chrome dome. Here's your crown, kid. You won this round. Cause that's the only shit I actually ever been afraid of. Keep dancing for AD, Steve, and Stuck in the Middle. We all know being talked about is your only real claim to validation. We ain't sorry you suffer from retardation. Just walk away and look in the mirror. Look at the real sinner. Cause the only W you ever gonna own is when you recognize that it's you on this path to self-destruct. Oh, and one last thing right quick before I forget. We all know you love to say my name cause it's an excuse for PP to come from inside your mouth.
Damn.
Yeah, how'd it go? Yeah.
Feel like if you get a good beat behind that, you got a fucking hit song, dog. The record labels are calling.
Thanks, man. I was nervous to get out there. Kind of sound like a super white Easy. I'll take that shit. I'm very interested to see the beat that Josh is gonna generate based on he read it and I had to describe how I felt. It was very bizarre. But that's nothing's gonna change. That's how I like to deliver my rhymes.
Third Eye said you use too many white words.
What can I say? I'm partial whitey. I'm a mutt. I am American first, though. Whatever the case, I'll embrace it all. All right, by God, brother. I think that's it. Thanks, man. You being here, it was actually like some kind of support that I needed because I got a little nervous there. So, all right, Chief.
Yeah, no, I get it. Sometimes it's nice to just have someone else up here with you.
Yeah. Something that Martha knows nothing about. So, all right,
Poor
G-Man.
guy.
I'll catch you later, brother. All right? You're always welcome. Great to see you.
All right, have a good night, everyone.
Good night to C-Fals. Please subscribe to C-Fal's channel. He's always putting, this man knew some quantum physics. It's an area that I thought I've explored to some degree, but he was spitting some shit, like some wisdom. And I didn't even know he was capable of going there. Oh, yeah. No, I'm not going to touch that comment. Yes, about to say goodnight, but let me check if I had this clip I was going to play or not. Very possible. Let's see. What is this that I'm hiding? No, okay. The opening of this was me reading and not doxing all of Martha's charges, and by God, he's been a bad boy, let me tell you. All right, fam. I do appreciate y'all one and all. I can't wait to read all the comments. I appreciate to any degree that you guys try to be somewhat civil amongst yourselves. I know it's not always easy, but remember, my motivation is for this to be a channel, a place where people can kind of congregate regardless of whatever other shit is going on. This is the place I'm hoping where it's okay to support who you want to support. You come here, you deal with what's here in the now, like at the moment, or just what's being discussed. So that's that. And the very last thing I'll mention is Cashville has literally offered to moderate Martha. What is stopping you at this point? You liberal. Satan loves you. Aside from that, God bless each and every one of you. Good night. Appreciate y'all.